Most people think the rich have money because they were born into it. Some were. But most of them, they just think differently about money. While the average person sees money as something to spend, the wealthy see it as a tool, something to grow, protect, and leverage. In this video, I'll walk you through 12 core mindset shifts that separate how the rich think about money, compared to the middle class or poor. If you've ever wondered why the same people seem to keep getting wealthier, this is why. 1. Rich people think in assets, not income. The average person asks, "How much do I make?" The wealthy ask, "How much do my assets make?" Rich people focus on assets that generate cash flow. Real estate, businesses, stocks that pay dividends, content that earns ad revenue. They use their income to buy assets. The average person uses income to buy liabilities, cars, clothes, subscriptions, gadgets. Want to think like the wealthy? Start measuring your success not by your paycheck, but by how much your money earns while you sleep. 2. Rich people buy time, not stuff. The average person uses money to upgrade their lifestyle. The wealthy use money to upgrade their time. They pay others to clean their homes, manage their emails, run errands, handle customer service. Why? Because time is the one thing you can't get more of. Every hour they free up is another hour they can invest into higher leverage activities, like building businesses, thinking strategically, or resting deeply. The rich know buying back your time is the ultimate flex. 3. Rich people see debt as a tool. Poor people fear debt. Middle-class people use debt to buy liabilities, like cars and vacations. But the wealthy? They use debt to buy cash-flowing assets. This is called good debt. A mortgage on a rental property, a business loan to scale an operation, credit leverage to earn rewards and reinvest. Bad debt drains money. Good debt builds wealth. They don't avoid debt, they master it. 4. Rich people know money is a game. Most people see money as emotional, stress, security, survival. The rich see it as a game of systems and strategies. They know how to protect money, tax strategy, legal structure, multiply money, investing, compounding, move money between markets or currencies. They study it like a playbook, not emotionally, not reactively, but with intention. They don't just play the game, they learn the rules and then create their own. 5. Rich people leverage people and systems. If you want to get rich, stop trying to do everything yourself. Wealthy people delegate. They build teams. They automate. They don't just trade time for money. They build systems that work without them. Virtual assistants, agency partners, AI tools, online funnels. They see leverage as the shortcut to scale. Time, people, money, and code all are tools to create exponential output. 6. Rich people play long-term games. Most people chase quick wins. The rich think in decades, not days. They're willing to delay gratification, reinvest profits, build brand equity, plant seeds now that won't pay off for 3 to 5 years. This long-term mindset lets them compound effort and attention, while others burn out chasing fads. The wealthy understand slow money is often the fastest path to real freedom. 7. Rich people focus on equity, not hourly. If you're paid by the hour, your time has a ceiling. But if you own equity in a business, property, or intellectual property, you get paid forever. Wealthy people want ownership of their companies, of their personal brand, of digital or real assets. They don't just work for a paycheck. They work to build something that lasts and grows while they sleep. 8. Rich people understand the power of attention. Money follows attention. The rich know this, and they're not afraid to build visibility. They invest in brand, content, thought leadership, media. Because attention gives you pricing power, influence, and scalability. You don't need to be famous. You need to be known by the right people for the right thing. 9. Rich people. See money as a tool, not a goal. To most people, money is the goal. To the wealthy, money is the tool to unlock their actual goals. Those goals might be freedom, impact, legacy, creative expression, security for their families. They don't chase money for status. They chase what money enables. 10. Rich people understand opportunity cost. When the average person buys something, they only see the price. The rich see what they're giving up by spending that money elsewhere. This is called opportunity cost. Spend $500 on shoes? That could have gone into your business. Spend 2 hours watching Netflix? That could have been learning a high-income skill. Every decision has a hidden cost. And the wealthy constantly ask, what's the best use of this time or this dollar right now? 11. Rich people know the power of compounding wealth isn't built in big, flashy jumps. It's built through consistent compounding growth. They invest early, they reinvest often, and they're patient. The compounding isn't just financial. It applies to skills, networks, brand reputation, habits. They play the long game because they know small wins today add up to massive results tomorrow. 12. Rich people invest in themselves. First, before the real estate, before the stocks, before the business, they invest in themselves. Books, courses, coaching, networking, health, mindset. They understand. If I become more valuable, I will attract more value. Knowledge compounds, confidence compounds. So they build themselves first, then they build wealth around that. Let's recap the ways rich people think differently. 1. They buy assets, not just stuff. 2. They buy back time. 3. They use good debt. 4. They study money like a game. 5. They build leverage. 6. They think long-term. 7. They build equity. 8. They understand attention. 9. They use money as a tool. 10. They measure opportunity cost. 11. They believe in compounding. 12. They invest in themselves first. These aren't just ideas. They're mindsets that you can adopt today, no matter where you're starting from. If you made it this far, you already think differently than most people. Now the next step is to act differently. Pick just one mindset shift from this video and build a habit around it. Because money doesn't change people. It amplifies who they already are. And the good news? You don't need to be rich to think like the rich. But if you do, becoming wealthy becomes way more possible. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button and join the Wealth Index community. We talk about mindset, money, and digital freedom every week. I'll see you in the next one.